Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal Ruby Ne Crochet Tejido and to this third part of this beautiful design. This beautiful bikini cover-up is absolutely gorgeous. I hope you guys like it and give it a try. And here is the list of material you're going to need to make it. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and click on the little bell. That way you get notification each time I upload a video. Remember, I make my videos in Spanish and English. If you receive a Spanish video and you want to see the video in English, go to the main page of my YouTube channel that you'll find the English version in there. Also, you can send me a message and I can send you the link. And at the end of each video, I leave a playlist with all my English tutorial. If you don't see in part 1 and 2 of this beautiful design, I'm going to leave the link. You're going to see on the eye. You click on the eye and it'll bring you there. Or at the end of this tutorial, I will leave the link of those two, part 1 and 2. The material for part number 3 that you're going to need is the same as part 1 and 2. You have to have done part 1, that was the lower part 2, the top part, in order to continue with this tutorial. If you don't see these two videos, part 1 and 2, I'm going to leave the link. You're going to see an eye, you click on the eye, and I will bring you to those videos. And at the end of this video as well, I leave the link of those two tutorial. You have to do part 1 and part 2, and then come here to finish our bikini cover-up. The material are exactly the same as video number 1. I still have these. This is what I have left from 2 little ball of yarn. I didn't weigh them. I'm sorry about that. But I will say that each one of them were 50 grams. And I have this little bit left. I'm going to need a little bit more for the length, because this don't going to be enough. The pink, yes, it was one of the pink will be enough for the entire design. And I will say, like I mentioned, like 100 grams so far. You'll need like 150 grams probably of white, probably a little bit more. It's better to have 200 grams and you'll be laughing. And the same 3mm crochet hook. You're going to need tapestry needle and scissors. We're going to start with a slip knot, and this is the center of the back. We're going to come here, pass that loop, and I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, yarn over twice, a triple crochet, chain 2, yarn over twice, 2 more triple crochet in the same space, 1 and 2. You're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice, and the tip at this treble crochet at the third one here, you're going to do your treble crochet. You're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice. You're going to come here and the tip of that treble crochet, and you're going to do a treble crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice, and the tip of this one, you're going to do your treble crochet. And like that, you're going to continue working all the way around this row. And then remember, and here at the center of the front, you're going to do exactly the same. You're going to continue all the way until the end, and we're going to do one more round with this color, and then we'll change to the white. Well, you know that I like to give you every single detail. I don't like to leave you guys hanging. So we are at this point where we have the chain 4 space. what we're gonna do here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice, and the second one here, the treble here, we're gonna do our treble. That way the stitch is around the same distance. We want to have them pretty much the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice, and around the third chain of these 4, you're going to do the treble. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice, and the third chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice, and the third chain. When you'll see, you almost have them all exactly at the same distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice. The third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over twice. We're here. When you pass the second one, and here you're gonna do your treble, you see, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice, and you're gonna continue working on the tip of each of these ones. 1, 2, 3, and 5, yarn over twice, and the tip of the next one. So like that, you're going to continue working. You know now what to do on every single space. You're going to be working like that. When you get to the center of the front, you will do the same. You go back working. You're going to finish here with a slip stitch. You're going to slip to the center of the chain to a space. You're going to do these exactly the same in the center, and then I will meet you here to do the next row with this color, or the next round. Once we finish the next round, we're going to change to the white, and we're going to repeat every single thing that we're going to do in number 2. We're going to do it with the white, probably 6, 7, 8 rounds, and then you'll change to this color again, do a couple of rounds, and so on until you have the desired length. So now I'm going to do this, and when I meet you here, I will show you what to do next. After you finish the stitch in the center, you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice. You're going to count 1, 2, and the third chain, you're going to do your treble crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice, and the third chain here, you're going to do a treble crochet. And like that is how you're going to continue working all year round. 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice, and the third chain, 1, 2, you're going to do your treble crochet. And you already done an increase, and here you see that is an increase at that square, and you'll do an increase at the end and 2 increase in the front as well. And you're going to continue with this round. You're going to finish here, and then you're going to start in the center with the white. You're going to do 8 rounds with the white, 2 rounds again with the pink, and 4 rounds with the white. When you finish those rounds, I will meet you here. Remember, 2 pink, 8 white, 2 pink, 4 white. This is what I've done so far, and with the little ball that I showed you when I started doing this part, I done 3.5 round with the white here. That's the way it start to look really nice. I have to finish round 4 and then do 4 more with the white, 2 with the pink, and I will do 4 more with the white, and I will meet you here. I had to wind up some more to do another little ball just to finish with the piece. This one I weighed exactly 59 grams, and the other ones pretty much were the same. Probably the first one a little bit bigger, so around 200 grams of the white I'm gonna use. So I'm working in the 4th round of this section. I did the 2, the 8, the 2, now doing my 4th round before I do 2 more in the border. But I only have this little bit left of the white, so I wind up another 49 grams, so around 200 grams of the white, depending on the length that you do in your piece, is the amount you're going to use. And with the pink, I will need a little bit more than this because I want to do a border all the way around, and this don't going to be enough. So I'm going to need a little bit more than 50 grams of this one to finish it up. But I'm going to finish this 4th round, and then I will show you how to do the next 2 with the white, and then the little border with the pink, and then we are done. I finished a round, and what I'm gonna do in this next 2 rounds is optional. You can continue with 2 more rounds like this, or just do the border, but I like to do this on my piece. So I'm gonna chain 1, 2, 3, and 4, and instead of 2, chain 2 and 2, we're gonna do 3, chain 1 and 3 in the same space. That is 2, yarn over twice, 3, chain 1, yarn over twice. Did you hear any noise? That's William. He's at home. He's on holiday, so it's quite noisy now. And 3 and 3 with a chain 1 in between. You're gonna chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, yarn over. And you're gonna do a single crochet on top of this stitch. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now yarn over twice. Inside this one, you're gonna do it again, the 3 stitch, chain 1, and 3 stitch, 3 treble. Honestly, I tell Willy I'm gonna record, and then he started making noises like he forget. And then when I'm not recording, he's nice and quiet. Next time I don't want to tell him that I'm recording. Chain 1 and 3 more stitch in the same space. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And single crochet and top of this stitch. So like that is how you're gonna do this round, like so. I have to tweak this around a little bit in order to finish with the single crochet in this space, and I did a tweak and here, you see, you hardly see it, but it's there. I chain 5 and then I skipped that post, and then in the center of the 5 chain I did a single crochet, I chain 5 and I skipped the second post and I did a stitch in here, and then chain 5, single crochet, and then I work the stitches in the center of this space. And I will do the same on the other side because I have the same amount of spaces, you know, on each side of the piece. So I will chain 5, single crochet, chain 5, and I will do the stitch in top of this post, and then I will chain 5. I will just skip these post, and then I will do the single crochet in the center, chain 5, and then I will do the stitch in here, skipping 2 posts like so. You see I don't have nothing on top of this post, so I'll continue and then I will finish at the end, and I'll meet you here for the next round. I finished that round. Now we're going to work on the last one, and in the same space that you did the slip stitch, you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, yarn over twice, and you're going to do a treble on top of the next treble crochet, yarn over twice, and you're going to do another one on top of the next one. Now inside that chain space, you're going to do 2 treble crochet, chain 1, 2 treble crochet. That's 1 and 2, chain 1, 1 and 2. Now you're going to do 1 on top of each of the 3 that you have here for a total of 5, chain 1, and 5 on the other side, so it will be 10 with a chain space in between. Have one more to go, and the last one. Now you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over twice, and you're going to do the same repetition. a treble crochet on top of each treble crochet, and the chain space you're going to do 2, chain 1, 2 more, and then a treble crochet on top of the 3 treble crochet with a chain 5 in between. And like that, you're gonna do this round. You're gonna finish here with a slip stitch. You're gonna cut the yarn, lose the tail, and then we're gonna do a round with this one on the border. I already lost that tail or end, and I know I don't gonna have enough of this one to finish the border, so I have these left over from a different project. I have 18 grams here that I'm gonna use to do the border. The border that we're gonna do all the way around is exactly the same as this one that we did on the border of the top. We're gonna start with a slip knot. And this border is optional, but I like the way I'm gonna look with the pink at the beginning, at the end, all the way around, you know, all the borders. So we're gonna start in a chain space. You can start in any chain space. You're gonna start this one in the center. I'm gonna pass that loop. And I'm gonna chain 1. I'm gonna start with a single crochet, that way all the stitches are exactly the same. So a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over a double crochet that you don't gonna finish, yarn over another double crochet, you're gonna close those 3 loops, and you're gonna bring your stitch sideways, and don't do them too tight like this, because you're gonna have too many and then it will make these wavy. Try to, you know, line down the stitch, and wherever the tip of the needle go, there is where you're gonna do your single crochet. You see, you're gonna chain 1, 2, and 3, yarn over in the same space. You're gonna do a double crochet that you don't gonna finish, another double crochet. You have 3 loops. You're gonna close those 3 loops, just, you know, do a slip stitch, and then again you're gonna lie down your stitch, one, 2, and 3, yarn over in the same space, a double crochet that you don't gonna finish, another double crochet that you don't gonna finish. You're gonna pass a loop, and then all the way here, and that's how you're gonna continue all the way around, and you're gonna finish with a slip stitch in that first single crochet. I sew the ends, and now with this leftover I'm gonna do an I-cord to pass through here. This is optional, and at the end of the I-cord probably I will put a pearl bead or something, a bead or something. I will do something, but that's optional. You can leave it like this. Then I have two little pieces. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave a tail just in case I will do a bead. I'm gonna do a slip knot, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate them. Like so. There. And I'm gonna separate them here. I'm gonna wrap this one and that one. I'm gonna pass through those loops. Wrap that one and pass it through those two loops. Wrap and pass it through. Very fast, very easy, and it looks really nice. If you don't want it to do this way, you want it to do it with a chain, you can chain the length that you want, and in the way back you can do slip stitches on that chain and you'll have a really nice I-cord. But I find that this way is faster because you're doing the I-cord already, and look how nice that looks. So this is optional. This I decided to do it. That's why I didn't mention on the materials, because I decided to do it after. It was an afterthought. Either you can leave it like this with a knot. I did a knot in here, the same as here. That way these don't go through to the other side. You're gonna need two different size needle, or I'm gonna need two different size needle in order to pass it through these. These are beads and stuff that I have for making bracelet and stuff, and these pearls that I bought at Michael years ago, and I'm using a lot of projects, and there's a lot of these in there. A lot of pearls. So now I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this. First I'm gonna pass one of these, the pearl, another one of these, and the last one, and then I pass the yarn back again, and I lost the in here, and that's it. This is the leftover of the 50 gram plus the 18 grams pink, so 68 grams I use for the accent color, and with the white I use probably like 200 grams, more or less, especially a little bit more than less. It's better to have extra than not enough. This size is like a medium to a large. I think will fit those two sizes because I tried on the mannequin. It is a little bit loose on the chest because this is quite big and my mannequin hardly have any. It fit me perfect. So if you have voluptuous breasts, this will be perfect for you. So I'm gonna put it on the mannequin and I will show you the end result. Well, this is the end result. This is the back. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Remember, my mannequin is a small size. This is a medium to a large size. So it's a little big on the mannequin, but it's super, super long, especially the front and back. It's longer than the side. So it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna turn around my mannequin and I will show you the front. That way you see how gorgeous. This is the end result and look absolutely gorgeous. You can see that on the mannequin, the chest area is a little bit too big because the mannequin is a small size and this one is from a medium to a large size. Somebody very chesty. Not have very big chest, but it fits me perfectly. It look amazing. I absolutely love this design and it is very long. You can see absolutely gorgeous, and the little detail at the end of the I-cord with the beads is perfect. And this color is a hot pink. It look red, but it's a hot pink and white. This combination look amazing. I hope you guys like it and give it a thumbs up and give it a try and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. And if you make this beautiful design and you want to send me some pictures, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Crochet Tejido, or my Instagram, Ruby Crochet Tejido. Please share my video with friends and family and in groups, and don't forget the thumbs up. That way you help me here in YouTube. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.